All right, coming up next, it's a UFC middleweight division fight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagements. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Well, he may not have the gold at home to prove it, but many believe on any given Saturday night you are looking live at the best middleweight on this roster, the Brazilian Paulo Costa, the artist formerly known as Borrachinha, but man, has he been erasing UFC competition left and right. His fight against Yoel Romero will be one that they are talking about deep into the next century. This man is the total package, and tonight looks to inch one step closer to future UFC Golden Globe. Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. So these fighters are just a year apart with similar height, but big differences in reach. And once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 7 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a kickboxer holding a professional record of 13 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our third man in the Octagon for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Round 1, outstanding matchup of strikers. Any chance this thing hits the canvas tonight?
I don't believe so. I think when you have 2 high-level strikers like you have in these 2 men, they're going to go to the center of the octagon, and it's going to be a kickboxing match. A kickboxing match that you would see in a ring. Tonight, you get to watch it inside of an octagon.
Nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge in reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done.
It's a good right hand right there.
Trying to get the knees going. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
That punch no good.
Look at him drive his shin into the power. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Lands it. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is a move. He got hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one strike to end the night.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Ooh, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Just misses with the left hook. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh! Well, 25 total strikes have found the mark for Paulo Costa. Punch coming, it's blocked. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Misses with the left hook. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Straight right, he misses. Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Straight right hand now, just misses.
Beautiful strike.
Costa gets hit by that leg kick. Slips to avoid that left. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'm telling you, man, you get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do. It's horrible.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Out of range with that one. Slips the punch nicely there. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up again. The kill shot is what they call it, going in the fight. That was nice.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! Well, missed on that one. Well,
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
He's out!
He got him!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight. Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC.
Big.
Oh, big knee!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. Good jab.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, he eats a knee.
Beautiful head kick.
Nice 1-2 there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Nice job landing the double jab there, DC.
I mean, you are definitely pressing that one. You love that one, don't you? You love that jab.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Anthony Smith.
Nice punch lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Whiffs on the right hand. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent. Big kick lands.
Right hand on point.
Stop. Agora escuta. Os chutes foram ótimos, entendeu? Não teve respostas, foi claro.
All right, what a round it was, and as far as flying knees go, they don't get much cleaner than the one he landed in that round.
Yeah, he landed it cleanly, and he did a lot of good work. But this is the thing. That flying knee is going to be what we remember when we talk about this fight.
I think you got to throw one in your next fight.
I'd never.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Able to check that kick as well. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
So 41 total strikes have already connected for Johnny Walker. And above 50% too when it comes to the connection rate, landing with 51% accuracy against Anthony Lionheart Smith. Just missed with the leg kick. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up. Left hand punch in the clinch.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent.
Oh, he's got hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down with strikes.
And they both stand up. He blocks the punch. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Gets up again here, but hurting.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Well, a really good second round. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over. What a fight.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. And there he is, all smiles. What a huge knockout he turned in here tonight. That is one they'll be talking about for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Johnny Walker!
Well, there will be no... All right, coming up next, it's a bantamweight clash between Jose Alda and Dominic Cruz.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Missed with that attempt. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Continues to work out of that tie clinch.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Aldo's got the tie clinch now. Big knee lands there. Oh, big left hook there. Went for the inside leg kick.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, nice knee to the body for him there. Very nice. Oh, damage done. Bleeding from his cheek now.
If your opponent has you in the clinch,
Level true on the double leg. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
he's attacking armbar now.
picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level craftsmanship really be the king.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Good right hand.
Oh, he lands a huge right hand. Just unable to quite find that range.
Stop.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, here we go with round two. Round one, pretty good, not great, but some action on both sides.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John. Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number one, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round.
Oh, slips to avoid the right. Oh, huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
37 total strikes have now landed for Dominic Cruz. And in terms of the efficiency, landing with 57% accuracy against Jose Alda. Cruz gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And they separate. Aldo gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can wrap. Oh, misses with the jab. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Single collar tie now.
Nice shot to the body. That uppercut landed. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Under 2 minutes now to go. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Cruz. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh! Under a minute now to go. Oh! He's out!
He's done. He's done. What a performance.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dominic the Dominator Cruz.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Gilbert Burns and Colby Covington.
Ready. Ready, fight.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best. Oh! He's in trouble. He's getting
That's a good combination.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Ooh, diving punch lands. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts. Trying to set up a submission now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Just missed with that right hand. His opponent still standing.
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Colby Covington. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Burns.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because they have all of their submissions.
Right.
They have the guillotine, they have the armbar, they have the kimuras, they have all their locks when they're in the full guard. So if you pass, you really do limit the danger that you're in from the top position.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Awesome. Catch your breath. Breathe. Listen, you can do this now. He is ready to be out of there, okay? You can keep rocking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, no way, spinning back fist. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole...
Oh, and there's the double. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine choke. Might have the neck here.
Guillotine.
Wasn't inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Nice hammer fist. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Covington's has got full mount now. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round 1. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, he's got that right.
What a takedown.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Close guard.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, huge slam to the canvas right there, and a nice way to fend off that armbar attempt by his opponent. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Burns. Got clipped with the right hand. All right, side control now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Kenny Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Nice hammer fist. Burns has got his head looking for a guillotine.
Oh, he's stuck in a guillotine.
All right, so he postures and he's out. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, now going to the elbow. Nicely done there by Burns. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, hammer fist here by Covington. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, he's got his back now. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his work.
And he's out. Back to the feet now. Strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Nice 1-2 there. He missed with that jab attempt. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. Oh, nice.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown?
Oh, John, that was so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Liver kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Oh, tags him with that money left again. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Looks like a potential submission attempt here.
Starting to slip under the neck. No, actually, goes to an inverted triangle to try to get the finish.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Burns. Covington's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. He's having his way with him here. Back him out now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Straight punch land.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Covington's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Back and forth we go! Covington gets hit by that leg kick. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
This is such a crazy fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
fight. Ready.
Fifth and final round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch.
Pretty good right hand. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Back and forth we go. Oh!
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that fence.
And just like that, the fight is over. I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So a big, big win for him here tonight. So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Gilbert the Ring Burns.
So the celebration is on with him and his... All right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Round 1 is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are...
Oh, straight right. Wow. Oh, big left. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the center.
Johnson gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin. Well, you're starting to see the damage now, bleeding from his cheek. Oh!
Great, fantastic strike.
Oh! Huge right hand! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Ah, that jab hurt him. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Close guard. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Thiago Marreta Santos. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh!
Got him.
Oh, collar tie. Oh! Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming. And before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 44 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anthony Rumble.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? Coming up next, it's a lightweight tilt between Edson Barboza and Paul Felder.
Ready.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Barely missed on an uppercut right here in the inside.
Oh! Big elbow! Oh, straight right.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Just misses with the straight right.
Nice strike. Big body kick. Left hand punch in the clinch.
Just out of range with that kick attempt. Past the 2-minute mark in round one. Felder's strike attempt there is blocked. Tags him with a flush left. Oh, nice straight left there. 90 seconds now remain in the round. So just over 20 total strikes. And now landed for Edson Jr. Barboza. Try to establish that jab. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent. He's walking gingerly on his leg. And one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
How good is that right hand? Final seconds here.
Great punch landed with so much power.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Trying to establish that jab once again.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
36 total strikes have now landed for Edson Barboza. And connecting on a pretty good clip as well, 55%. The accuracy rate against Paul Felder. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course. It's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Elbow there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. He has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Oh, big punch land.
A debilitating kick there by Barboza. Oh, slips and then rips him. How about the upper body movement there? Lands with the right hand.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Big counter right here.
Oh, straight right. And he's back up.
Nice looping punch. Oh, he got real good too.
Unbelievable. The ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment, he found the opening, and landed that big strike.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these 2 in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
That was lightning fast, that right hand.
Punches in bunches, and showing any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
What a punch.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
So a huge win by TKO for him here tonight, a seminal moment in his UFC career, and that could hold up as one of the better TKOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 50 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, Edson Jr. Barboza.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough. Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Throws the right hand there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Oh, man, that leg's all beat up.
And he connects there. Oh, just missed on the overhand right. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Dos Anjos not having it. Straight right hand, no good. Blocks the shot. Ooh. And they separate.
Left hand punch. He's not looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He got him.
Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you get the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Dos Anjos' strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of fights.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm earlier in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Just misses there with the left. Oh, beautiful job by him there. Maybe the opponent was expecting the straight punch, and he goes to the hook.
Mike Tyson, he's hurt bad. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
No problem. You got caught, you got knocked down. It's okay. You're going to be fine. Breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two.
Nice. What a body kick.
He's out! flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 15 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Untitled Chapter.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger... Coming up next, it's a championship fight between Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira and Tony Ferguson.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is all he's attacking choke now.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Oven St. Preux would be proud. Oh, nice job. Wow. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the hat.
Oliveira's going for the sub here. Posturing up now. Nicely done. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Ferguson. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time. Good punch lands.
Some nice back and forth action here. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for El Cucu and Tony Ferguson. Trying to double up on that jab. Nice connection there by Tony Ferguson. You're probably glad you never had to prepare for a fighter like this in your day.
I've never seen anything like that, and I'm not sure there's anyone like that going up in the weights. Tony Ferguson does not give you any idea of what you're facing. When you're in there, you're confused. He doesn't give you any type of pattern inside the octagon.
Oliveira gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so... Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Attacking armbar. Oh, man, that was slick.
20 seconds to go.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Ooh, and he caught the kick. Planted and fired there. Landed to the body. And now he's got that tight clinch. Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Nice punch there.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you...
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switch to a high crotch.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land a beautiful ground and pound combination.
All right, close guard now. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix.
And he's out. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Ferguson's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. I mean, how many can he take? Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Stool mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
That's a big strike right there.
Just misses with the jab. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body. Really starting. All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh, nice.
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight. All right, so he postures up, and he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or
trying for the Kimura submission here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Well, he's got his back now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Take a deep breath, get a drink, relax, and listen. You are doing...
So what's that song? This is Major Tom to Ground Control. This fighter needs to change his nickname to Ground Control.
Oh, he's got to change it, man, because we have not seen this level of ground control in a very long time.
Right.
You got to think of some of the greatest fighters ever to go back and see people that are able to control their opponents in this way. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Tony Ferguson's another guy that's fantastic on the top position. The vast majority of the best fighters in the world, when you start getting to the championship level, understand it, but only a few truly master it. And this young man is one of those people.
Ferguson gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. An immediate transition to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on it.
Over and over. These guys are
now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oliveira's trying for a submission here.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Nicely done. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Oliveira. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Got an angle here to try to change the position. Oh, wow, oh!
fist here by Oliveira. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Oliveira.
Oh, right to the mouth.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat. Now listen, we are losing this fight. I need you to dig down and get going this round. Everything we do has...
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy. And Nacho Ferguson's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, nice job using his...
Oh, man, that was slick.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC.
He's got his foot on the hips. Now he's going to attack the triangle choke here. Look for him to try to move the arm across so they can start getting head pressure down. Oh!
And he's out. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to...
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Ground and pound strike there now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so a very close fight over 25 minutes between the two guys who are undeniably the two best in the world in this division. For my money, I think we got a new champion.
Yeah, I believe we got a new champion. But, John, of course it's close. As you said, they're the two best fighters in this division in the entire world. What would you expect when two of the best are locked in the octagon together, but a close fight? I believe it's close, but I do believe we should hear and do.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest, 48-47 Ferguson. Judge 2 scores it, 48-47 Oliveira da Silva. And Judge 3 scores it 8-47 for the winner by split decision. And new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony Ferguson.
Well, what else can you say about Tony Ferguson? Came in with the longest winning streak in lightweight history and only extends it here tonight. This is a finisher of the highest order, switches stances beautifully, all pressure all the time, and he's so unorthodox you don't really know what's coming. All you know is that it's going to be non-stop aggression for 25 minutes or fewer. Tony Ferguson remaining a major threat here in this UFC lightweight division.